Hello, welcome to this special place to be with God. This is a place where we can listen to God and talk to God and tell the stories of God. It's a place where we try to talk more softly because we know that someone might be talking to God and we don't want to disturb them. And it's a place where we don't have to hurry because we have all the time we need. And it's not just this place where I am. Anywhere we go can be a special place to be with God. So we will start off with our greeting, and I will say, Christ is risen. And your response is, Christ is risen indeed. Today is the 8th Sunday after Pentecost. So we are still using the red of Pentecost. And we will light our Christ candle because the Christ candle reminds us that the light and the love of Christ are with us wherever we are. So the next thing I'm going to do is read our story out of the Bible. And today's story is from the Gospel of Matthew. It's chapter 13, and it's pretty short. It's verses 31 and 32. Jesus put before them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all seeds, but when it has grown, it is the greatest of shrubs and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. So we're going to learn a little bit more about this story. And so I invite you to sing along with me. We're going to sing Be Still and Know. And if you haven't sung that with us before, the words are just Be still and know that I am God. And we sing that through 3 times, and we have actions that go along with it. So please join in with us. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. So when we sing that song together, we know that it's time to hear one of God's stories. So I'm going to move our candle to the side so we have plenty of space for today's story. I wonder if this is a parable. It might be, because parables are precious like gold, and this box is gold. It kind of looks like a present. Well, parables can be like presents. They have already been given to us. We can't buy them or take them or steal them because they're already ours. There's another reason this might be a parable. It has a lid. And sometimes parables seem to have lids on them. But when you lift the lid of a parable, you find something very precious inside. So maybe we should lift the lid and see if this is a parable. I wonder what this could be. It's very bright yellow. It's very round. You might have some ideas. You might think it looks like the sun. Or maybe it looks like a big yellow beach ball. Once, there was someone who said such amazing things and did such wonderful things that people began to follow him. And as they followed, he told them about a kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, that they didn't understand. They had never been to such a place, and they didn't know anyone who had. They didn't even know where it was. So one day they simply had to ask him, "What is the kingdom of heaven like?" And he said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed that a person sowed in his field. It is the smallest of seeds, but then it grew. And 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 when the mustard has grown, it becomes the grandest of shrubs. And it becomes a tree. And the birds of the air come and they make nests in its branches. Now, if you were here, I would invite each one of you to come up and put a nest and a bird in the branch of the tree. But since you're not here, I'm going to place a nest and a bird for each one of you. There are lots of nests and lots of birds. I wonder if all these birds have names. I wonder where all the birds came from. I wonder if there's room for all the birds in this tree. I wonder if every bird could find a home in this tree. I wonder what this tree might really be. I wonder where this whole place might really be. I wonder if you have questions and what you wonder about this story. Now I'm going to change our light. Right now, the light is in one place at one time. But we change the light to remind us that the light of Christ can now be in many places, at all times, wherever we are. Amen.